This is a revolutionary technology, and it's not the way this problem has been solved in the past. You know, one of the neat things about SafeHandles is let's say for instance in a school, you know, you have a lot of kids in the school, they don't have the best hygiene. You know, that's what kids are there to do, is learn hygiene. So, you know, these handles are getting exposed to all kinds of different bacteria and germs, and they all leave at 3 o'clock and they go home, and these handles sit quietly all night. And so when you have those types of periods where the handles are left alone, they're entirely cleaning themselves in an 18-hour period between when the kids return the next morning. And that's really kind of the invisible janitor concept, you know, where the janitors come in, yeah, they sweep the floors, they clean, you know, maybe they wipe down the desks, or, you know, and they empty the garbage and they do that kind of stuff. But the thing about the handles is a lot of times people aren't paying attention to them because all of these germs are invisible. And because handles are being touched all the time, they don't necessarily look dirty. Like, you don't necessarily look at a handle and say, that needs to be cleaned. But they're actually pretty germy places because they're handled a lot. And so a lot of times in schools, the janitors go right by them. And so SafeHandles goes to work every night and produces a really clean handle every morning. Same time at lunch, kids go out onto the playground, and their SafeHandles are doing their jobs before the kids come back from lunch. You know, where in 1 hour, SafeHandles is reducing, in most cases, over 99.9% of any of the bacteria that might be on them.
Well, we had the sheriff call us here a couple of years ago when we had an outbreak in one of our schools, our local schools, and so between Thanksgiving and Christmas, they had to shut the schools down. And so they called us and said, well, can you guys do anything? So we came in, we installed SafeHandles on the school, and 6 months later, this superintendent came back to us and said, you're not going to believe this, but we have a 1% increase in our attendance. And I just got a check for almost $91,000. And so we were so happy. I even had people coming up to me in Costco who I didn't even know, parents, saying, you know what, our kids go to South Bay School and we know that you installed SafeHandles and we want to thank you. SafeHandles is unique because we have an embedded antimicrobial that is built into the plastic product, into our sleeves and our tapes. And it's constantly working 24/7. So unless you get a hole in it or you have more than 10,000 grabs, it's constantly working. And I haven't seen anything else like that on the market.
The science behind SafeHandles is the silver ion. And what we've done is we've embedded the films with silver ions that are embedded throughout the substrate. And so essentially the way silver ions work is they are constantly emanating out of the film surface and interacting with any of the organic media that lands on the surface. You know, the neat thing about the SafeHandles brand is that it's the brand that says it all. You know, it is what it does, and that's what's so cool about it.